Raising chickens has become increasingly popular in the Northwest Metro.
In Robbinsdale, you're allowed to have 2 chickens on your property without a permit, but now the City Council is approving a special permit request from families who want more than the rules allow. Delane Cleveland has more.
I think really caring for any pet and learning about them is a really good learning experience.
Spring is a season of new beginnings, but it's also the time when some families
He has loved chickens always.
begin raising their poultry flocks. Say hello to Wookie, Banana, and Athena.
These are 6 to 8 weeks old, so we got them as chicks, and this is the first time we've ever had chickens.
Jess Peters of Robbinsdale got the chickens at the urging of her 13-year-old son, Oscar. He and his older brother, Calvin, are homeschooled, and the chickens will not only act as pets, they'll serve as educational tools as well.
They have chicken raising workshops, and they had to research all about chickens to make sure that it was something that we could take on, and they had to write papers about them.
In just a few weeks, they decided that not only could they handle the responsibility, but they should add even more to the family. Yet in order to do so, they had to get permission from the city.
We've had very few, if any, complaints about neighbors having these chickens once they go through the permitting process and they do things correctly.
Longtime council member Bill Blonigan says most of the residents have proven to be responsible.
It was apparent that everybody that was applying had educated themselves in what they needed to do, and they'd studied what kind of chicken runs and chicken coops they needed, so I was impressed with that.
They're that fluffy cute for about a week or two.
For now.
And then they're not.
Peters and her kids keep their feathered friends indoors. But in the next few weeks, they'll have a new home outside as the family is in the process of building a chicken coop with the help of Grandpa.
We'll move them all into there, and that'll be their happy home.
In the meantime, these new pets haven't impacted the family's dinner menu.
We eat chicken, but we don't eat chicken in front of the chickens.
In Robbinsdale, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Well, thank goodness. Robbinsdale approved 3 permit requests for extra chickens this week.
And just this week, the Minnesota Department of Health issued tips for raising chickens to prevent illnesses. Health officials want people to know that bacterial infections can come from handling live poultry. Last year, 32 Minnesotans became ill with salmonella bacteria, and they recommend dedicating a pair of shoes just for poultry areas to avoid spreading germs inside your house. It's also important to wash your hands with soap and water after touching poultry.